Que pila mi gente, mira. Yendo a cruzar y aquí el puentecito, mire, pila mi gente. Miren nomás. Este puente bien bacano, mire, pila mi gente. Hoy me encuentro en South Bridge Village. Pila mi gente. Estoy explorando algo aquí, miren nomás. Este es un puente, mire. Como pueden mirar, miren nomás. Un puentecito de casa. Mira, ahí está la agua. Y bien bacán, pila mi gente. Bueno, pila mi gente. Estoy llegando a un lugar que se llama Old Sturbridge Village. Pila mi gente. Mire, aquí está, mira. Estoy llegando a un lugar a explorar algo aquí, pila mi gente. Miren nomás. Pila mi gente. Haciendo un nuevo video para ustedes. Aquí voy llegando ya, miren, pila mi gente. Pero voy a ver acá adentro. Es algo nice acá adentro, pila mi gente. Bueno, pila mi gente. Estoy adentro, miren nomás. Ya llegué acá adentro. Voy a mirar qué es lo que hay. Miren. Ok, vamos a ver qué es lo que hay. Voy a explorar aquí. Estoy en South Bridge Village. Ok, pila mi gente. Vamos a ver por aquí. Es una vestimenta americana de los antiguos. Vamos a ver acá, mira, vamos a ver cómo están cocinando. Y así. Y también allá hay un programa. Vamos a ver primero acá un programa. Ok, pila mi gente. Vamos a ver qué están haciendo.
Firing a modern firearm, you'll absolutely notice the difference, but it tends to still be pretty quick if the gun is tuned properly.
Okay.
So you can't. A lot of what actually tends to happen is extended firing. It's the flintlock mechanism itself that gets really dirty. And so one thing you're actually required to have when you're serving the militia is a pick. So the pick is going to be used for opening up the vent where the fire actually burns inside the gun, and then the little brush to sweep out all the powder. That'll take care of most of your
What's the threat? No one cares.
But if you do get to the point where the barrel itself is so fouled up, you can't even get the ball down.
Están los que hacen disparos con la vestimenta antigua de los americanos. Están tirando al blanco allá. Mira, ahí van.
Because they're anticipating that fouling building up. So they know the gun's going to get dirty, so if they make the ball intentionally small, it's going to load longer. So your soldiers in the field won't be like, oh, I can't shoot anymore because my gun's all dirty. So,
but the reason we have a militia is because the enemy to a democratic nation in
within
those
about
days
10
is a
shots,
standing
you
army.
really start to notice it. And you need to start
Today we have kind of flipped that.
better to
Today
kind
we
of
talk about the
clean it
military
as
as
you
the
go,
best
so
and the
wiping
brightest,
off
and we
the
really
can seal,
support the troops and all this kind of
keeping all the
stuff.
fouling
That is
building
not
up
most
and
of American history. Most American history.
Ahí van a disparar pila mi gente, mire.
So these militias, the militia by definition, they are here to protect against Indian attacks,
the beauty of the militia,
a foreign
the reason
nation
why the
attack,
militia is
or
the
to
way that
preserve
we're really
the
defending the country
government. It's an insurrection of some
is
sort.
Americans are
So it's
terrified
kind
of
of different than the way a lot of stuff is perceived.
after we, the end of the revolution, we
So
have with the British
the
Army,
standing army in this time period, was like 7,000 or 8,000.
At least not a big number. The U.S.
But
Army
the
is very
militia
small.
is
It's only a
almost
few
like a
thousand
couple
troops
million.
in the 19th century.
So
they by numbers.
Son las armas
So
antiguas.
for the 18th and 19th century, the
Todavía
idea is
disparan las armas.
America
Mira.
goes to war. These guys
They're not here
Looking at the leaves.
because our military is tiny and it's scattered all over the place. You have
thousands of
military forts
militia,
all
but not regular army.
We ready to go check out
people
the
in
all of
the
us
future,
are
it's like
this as a
1820
part-time
and
thing
you're swinging.
required to do it by law. It's a difference in your belief in the system, I guess, right? So these guys are here because they are obligated to do it by law. They have to show up, they have to have their equipment, otherwise they're
Hola, mi gente.
We are in
Demostrando todo para ustedes, mira.
Actually, it reminds me of a song I was listening to right now. There's a song, it's
defending the nation. We like the idea. I mean, you see all these period accounts of the idea that one day a captain is planing a board. He then puts down his plane. The next day, dresses in his uniform.
I don't remember. But anyways, you ever hear the song Kip?
It's
about a guy who like, right around that time period, and he was like, yeah, I gotta join the army because like everything else in my life failed.
Right.
We hear a lot about militias.
It was like the worst thing that could ever happen.
If you go to West Point or something, that's different. You just enlist as an
So the 1792 Militia Act is a federal act that basically says, okay,
You were very uncool.
you control your militia.
Life has dealt
Every
you
single
some bad
militia company and member of a militia is part of the state militia. There are no independent militias. So you might be, sometimes the uniform companies are called independent companies, but they still have an actual charter with the state.
What year was that again?
1792 is when that Militia Act comes out. So right after the Constitution, they're trying to figure out how to best defend the nation. There's a ton of different ideas for what they want to do, and they basically settle into a modified version of the old English militia laws we were already using here in America.
Es pura una pólvora que meten ahí, mira.
Yes.
How bad is
Ok, como pueden mirar.
It's not bad. So if you fire a modern firearm, it kicks an awful lot more. Awful lot more than these.
Ok, pila, mi gente. Demostrando
It also depends on how much powder you put in it.
With your modern smokeless powder,
The shoulder when ready.
the explosive force is about 10 times more than what we're using.
Aquí está el capitán, él es el capitán.
Traditional black powder isn't that volatile as far as like its power,
Ready.
but your smokeless powder, that's why we can't use smokeless powder in these. Blow up the barrel.
Fire. Nice volley.
Very
Recover.
nice
I can't tell if anybody did it.
Shoulder. Arm. There's somebody that didn't go.
Yes.
You didn't go? Nice. You did not.
Él es el capitán, mira. Ahí está. Pila, mi gente.
You're the flash in the pan.
Exactly.
Están todo para acá, mira.
It is.
La pila también.
It is. So if you look at the mechanism, it is, yes. The thing when you first start shooting these, there's a lot of mythology of people closing their eyes when they fired. But if you're doing that, what's the point of this? The whole point is to have your soldiers being able to hit things. So sometimes you'll see movies where the soldiers like look away. No, that's not. Doesn't make any sense.
I do. If I something musket fit you.
So if you were to be in the militia in the time period, you would be in a volunteer.
Well then. Is that yours?
No, we don't want to.
Wow. I'm like looking, I'm like, where did he get the gun?
There's a cost. There's absolutely a cost. Yes. It is more expensive to be in a volunteer company because you're buying, I mean, you're buying all your own equipment for the regular militia too, but you're not having to buy a uniform. We're buying uniforms too, so that's an additional cost. The most expensive company to be a member of is the cavalry, because you also need to buy your horse, a saddle, a brace of pistols, the whole thing.
Oh, you need to volunteer?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. The artillery, the guys with the cannons, actually have it kind of easy, to be honest. They still have to buy uniforms, but they don't have to buy their cannons. Cannons of the time period for a fully equipped cannon with the limber to pull it and all the envelopes are around $400. That's a ton of money.
We have a cannon,
so you're making 50 cents a day as a
at,
laborer, $1 or so a day if you're say, a cabinet maker.
Our sham
So
fight.
that's an awful lot of money
we will
to
have a
spend.
cannon in
Luckily,
the
the state actually furnishes cannons for the use of the militia. So again, going back to that whole thing.
Aquí van para.
Well, excuse me. Company. Loading in the quickest time. Load.
Ok, están cargando ahorita, mira. Pila, mi gente.
It was also found at the Battle of Saratoga a whole bunch of ramrods sticking into tree trunks at waist level because there was so much fouling on the inside of the barrel they couldn't ram the thing down with their hand. So they were taking the musket and ramming it like that and pulling the musket out and firing, and the ramrod was still stuck in the tree.
Wow.
Ok, pila, mi gente, ok.
That's when they're fighting for their lives.
We're not sure. So that's actually based on a knapsack that we have in the museum collection. It's on display. We're not actually sure what
Okay.
Company. Oh, sorry. Ready. Aim. Fire. Recover arms. Anybody who didn't go off? Yes, Mr. Kathy, we will attend to you.
Alright, hay uno que falló el disparo.
These men would train more them together, out, and you'd see a whole regiment in some cases of volunteer troops training.
No salió el tiro de uno.
Forces, especially
Ahí va, ahí va.
where you have a lot more volunteer companies.
Ok, pila mi gente, aquí están haciendo otra presentación, miren.
Arms. Ready. Arms.
Así,
Carry arms and just go back to the shoulder.
así era el ejército antiguo, pila mi gente, miren nomás.
Fix. Bayonets. Right down your left side. Get the bayonet on, you come right down to the shoulder.
Ok. Miren nomás.
Arms. Forward. Okay, that's fine. Shoulder.
Ellos dos de allá son los comandantes, ellos son los capitanes. Y acá están los...
Charge. Bayonets. Shoulder. Arms. Charge. Bayonets. Shoulder. Arms. Unfix. Bayonets.
Ok, pila mi gente. Está bien bacano, bien bacano.
Arms. Red. Arms.
Pila mi gente, esa es la música de ellos.
The fife is a very simple instrument in appearance.
Ok, sigo recorriendo, vamos a ver acá qué es lo que hay. Ok, mira nomás, este era, creo que donde hacían la ropa, mira, los zapatos antiguos. Mira nomás. Mira estos zapatos que hacían ellos. Mira, allá está, como pueden mirar, la ropa, todo. Antes hacían los canastos también, mire. Miren nomás, como pueden mirar, ahí está. Mira, así era la vestimenta de los antiguos. Wow, miren nomás, aquí están las cosas, miren, de los antiguos.
Welcome to the country store. Thank you.
Voy a mirar acá qué es lo que hay. Ok, aquí es un cuarto donde tenía los licores, los vinos, puede ser. Las cosas de trabajar de ellos, miren. Ok. Y la pila, mi gente, miren nomás, mostrando un poquito de la historia de la gente americana. Y acá seguimos con la música, miren, pila, mi gente.
Next to him.